Don't let the size fool you. These wireless microphones work great. Let's check them out. Dave Taylor here, and I'm checking out this. Let me open it up. This is the Hollyland Lark M2 wireless lavalier microphone set. And these are the microphones, the transmitters. As you can see, they're weirdly and amazingly tiny. They are really small. They weigh less than half an ounce, and you get two of them. And then I got the combo set, so I also have a receiver that I can interface with a camera or computer by using a 3.5 millimeter connector, but they also sent me the mobile adapters. So when you get the combo, you also get those too. And this one is USB-C, which you can plug into any USB-C mobile device, like an Android, like an iPhone 15. And then this one is Lightning. So earlier iPhones and iPads, you'll be able to plug it in. And then these are receivers. So it's really, really easy to work with. I was very impressed. So basically, here's my iPhone 15 Pro. I put this in the bottom, and yes, it fits even though I have a case on, which is really nice. And that's ready to go. And then all I do is pull one of these out, and it is also ready to go. And then I have to figure out, well, how do I have this on my body? And the answer is there are a ton of options. So there are clips, and everything's magnetic. So you'll see it is a snappy magnet, and it comes with two clips because there's two microphones. It has two wind barriers. It has two necklaces, so you can wear it around your neck if you want. I mean, there's a lot of ways you can do this. So what I did, and I'll give you a little tip here, is put the clip on first before you put the microphone on. So I clipped it like that to my shirt, and then I went ahead and just did that, and now I'm ready. So let's step outside and let me give you a quick demo of its range and its audio quality. Hey there, I'm way over here, and obviously one of the great things about microphones like the Lark M2 is that it gives you incredible flexibility, and I can be this far away, I could be doing some bike stunts, or I could be on a skateboard or something, and just all over the place, and you'd still hear me as if I was standing right next to my phone. So I think this is a pretty impressive device. Pretty nice demo, actually. I am impressed. And let me give you some specs here. So the microphones actually transmit 48 kilohertz at 24-bit, 70 decibels sound to noise ratio, 115 decibels sound pressure level, and their range is, ready for this, 1,000 feet line of sight. So I was pretty darn far away from my phone. I had it on a tripod in my driveway, and I was halfway down my street. I could have been around the corner, and it still would have been picking me up with the audio, even though I would have been completely off camera. That is pretty cool. And because it's so small, it also means that you can hide it. I could put it like under my lapel, and then I would be able to have it where I would know that I'm picking up audio, but it isn't anything that would be in the shot like my microphone is. It would be very, very discreet. This could be something you could use on stage, for example, and it would be really great. Now, as I said, I got the Lightning and USB versions, and I also got the receiver that gives me the ability to do 3.5 millimeter, so I can do cameras and such. But I want to point out the charging case is also pretty slick, because what it gives you is it gives you even more power. Now you'll notice that the mobile receivers don't need power because they're going to get that from the device. So right now this is being powered by my iPhone, so it doesn't need to charge or anything. But this one does need to charge because it's basically going to just have a little wire, this wire, and I'm just going to plug it in, and then I would plug the other end into my camera like a DSLR or something, and it would then do the audio and be the receiver. Pretty easy, right? Now, one of the other things that the microphone does is it has built-in environmental noise canceling, or ENC. And there's a little yellow button you can see here, and if you push it, then it turns on ENC and the little light goes green, and you push it again and it turns off ENC and the light is blue. And the demo that I gave you was without ENC, and it still did not have much at all in the way of environmental distractions. So that's pretty handy. Now, these run for 10 hours, and then you get 2 more full charges out of the charge case. So that's 30 hours. In some of the company literature, they say that it's a 40-hour charge. In others, it says that it's a 30-hour charge. We're just going to go with 30 hours. But suffice to say, if you have these in the charging case, which you will because that's the logical way to transport them, but if you have them like this and you pull them out when you want to use them, you can use them without any worry for 5, 6, 7 hours. Now, if you can do 7 hours of video, then you got a lot of editing in front of you, but this will support that, and that's really nice. Now, also in the box is a USB-A to USB-C charging cable, and there's no surprise there. And let's see, that's pretty much everything. It does include a packing list showing you just how much they include. They don't want you to stress out about having anything missing or having to go buy anything else. There's a let's get in touch. We are here for you. So customer support. One thing I think is really fun, I didn't put them on, but you can, is it comes with a lot of stickers that you can put on the transmitters so you can, for example, differentiate between the 2 transmitters more easily than trying to guess which one represents, receiver 1 and receiver 2 or something. So the stickers are definitely entertaining. It, of course, comes with compliance and disclaimers. And then there's a nice quick start guide, and this is just enough to get you going and explain everything. And I found that right out of the box, it was already, everything was paired, it was ready to go, everything was fully charged. I just plugged it into my phone, pushed record, and then walked down the street to see what would happen. And as you saw, that was the first time out of the box, and it worked absolutely perfectly. So much to like here, and the freedom and the flexibility of having this be your wireless microphone is pretty phenomenal. I do a ton of video content and I love being untethered from my camera, and that's exactly what this offers, and at a good price. But suffice to say, if you're in the market for a wireless lav mic, this is a must check out, and they do have it where you can get it just the camera setup, you can get just mobile, or either USB-C or Lightning, or you can do the whole combo like I have. So that is a wireless microphone. That's pretty amazing. Now, we should talk about price, but as you know, before we get to price, I'm going to invite you to subscribe to my channel. Go ahead and click on that subscribe button and click on the bell icon for notifications. And if you found this helpful, I always appreciate a thumbs up. Sweet. Well, let me try to reassemble some of this. Let's see. So we got both the transmitters in here. I'm going to turn it that way. And then we have the receiver. And they all have little, electrical dots on the bottom. So when you put it in, it's actually charging, as you can see from the lights. But this is the Hollyland Lark M2 wireless lav microphone setup. This is the combo setup, which is $178 at Amazon.com. But if this is more than you need, you can also buy individual pieces. And when I say individual pieces, it's still going to come with the 2 microphones and all this other stuff, but it's the receiver that varies. So if you just need a camera receiver, that would be this one. And then you wouldn't get either of the mobile units. The camera only is $159. The USB-C only is $139, and the Lightning only is $149. So you can see for $178, for just a little bit more, you get everything. Now, it is nice that it comes with this carry bag, because this is a lot of stuff to keep track of and organize, but it is a great solution, and I am really looking forward to experimenting with the greater flexibility this gives me. That's all I got. Hope to catch you in my next video.